It's good.
And we live. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get to the Bag podcast. Rise and shine. Wake up. And get to the bag, god damn it. Lord woke us up. We might as well get to this bag. Special guest. Got my bro on the line.
Yeah, you already know it's good.
You know what I'm saying? Got my bro on the line. We live this morning. You feel me? Thursday. And let's get to the bag podcast episode 14. And we gonna start it off right. You feel me? Got my bro on the line. We just gonna do some quick recap. Trumpville, USA. That's what we living in right now. Got us on quarantine. Getting closer to the April 30th date to see what's gonna be our fate moving forward. Right now is the 9th. And it's interesting, like the different media and press releases I've seen. I just feel like it gets goofier and goofier. And we was just talking about this before we went live. Like, some of the questions that are just being asked and then the responses. I mean, it's like, Trump, he gonna mess with the media. He'll say it all the time. It's not a fair media. He play at the media all the time, but they give him so much ammo. Like, it be looking like sometimes I be seeing it look like he be trying to chill. And they say something, he just be like, "Oh, so you think I'm not going? You think I'm not gonna get at you because it's a pandemic? What? Like he be right at you, and it's like that's just who he is.
Trump is on another. I don't know where he at. Like, he just be talking some crazy shit.
Crazy shit. Like I'll be honest. Since this whole thing happened, the thing that took it for me, and I know it's not funny. You have to understand. I know it's not funny. I know it's serious. But I had no other pure emotion to do at the time but bust out laughing when the lady was asking him why he called COVID-19 a Chinese disease, and he was like, "Oh no, that's not racist. No, it's because it came from China." I just started busting out. I'm sorry, like I just started dying. Then he repeated China. I was done because I was like, "Yo, this man has no chill button." No chill button to do this in a press conference right to her face. Like, yeah, I said that. And no, it's not racist because, yeah, it came from China. And then to pronounce it that way, I just felt like at that moment, I feel like we seen Donald Trump turn Super Saiyan. I swear, people gotta understand the type of president we have right now. He's getting better at the stuff that he came in with. So I just watched him go Super Saiyan. I'm like, yo, he just completely dismissed everything this chick said. Like,
Trump just be looking for shit to say. Like, he don't be knowing what he about to say. He don't think before he say it. He just start talking. So it's like it's really funny to hear him speak because a lot of things he says is so hilarious because it's just off the top of the dome. So it's just like, you know what I mean? That's why he said that shit.
that's probably why he said it. He say literally the first thing that come to his mind. Like, people don't understand the benefit we had with a president like Obama. The dude looked like he used to take maybe 20 to 30 seconds before he responded to a question of any sort. He just looked, he do this, and then he start talking. It's like he's analyzing what you saying and what he about to say. So that's why every time he spoke, it was just like, okay, that was a smooth response. But like Trump, it's like mid sentence while you saying what you say, and you could look at his face when he on the press conference. He's reading your body language, and if he don't like what you saying, it's done. It's over for you. I seen him. I see him stop a reporter in her tracks. She was like, "Yeah, it's been a lot of confusion and problem with the new stimulus package." He's like, "No, no, it's not. What you talking about? What? No, it's not." He said, "No, it's doing great. What you talking? I don't. What?" He completely dismissed what she had to say from rip. He don't even let the opposition get a stance. And That's exactly why he's probably gonna win this second election and run it back.
Yeah, Trump in his bag. He's been in his bag lately, like, and it's crazy because now he be tweeting crazy stuff. Like just the other day, he was tweeting about he just happy that he's not getting impeached. So he's tweeting like he's trying to really make fun of people now that he know that this coronavirus thing is kind of helping him out.
Facts.
He's not gonna get impeached.
He's
now,
not gonna
so.
get impeached. A lot of people probably definitely not gonna be able to vote. You know what I'm saying? Vote and everything, all that is quiet. Like by the time November come, people gonna be so like messed up. Like it's literally people gonna be paying for votes at this point.
Yeah.
At this point, and then once it gets into that game, you already know that's Trump's world. That's where he live at. he live in that world. You can't beat him at his own game. So it's like Trumpville USA is looking bleak, but we're gonna have to get used to it and make the best out of it. And honestly, I do think that the only way we can make the best out of it, I know it's gonna sound crazy, is we just gotta find a way to support this guy. Because he's literally all we got at this point. Like it's like I understand all of the things we were doing and trying to impeach him, even though I was never on board with that. I went on record to say that multiple times. I was never on board with trying to impeach Trump because I knew he wasn't gonna get removed, and I thought it was a complete waste of time. And while we was doing that, we could have used all that time and resources to prepare for Corona. Because if you peep, they hit at the same time. You feel me? They hit at the same time. So if you ask me, we just went and spent a bunch of resources that we could have did on fortifying the country on trying to get the guy out of here, and he's not even going nowhere, and it looked like he's really not going nowhere. So I think we just gotta find a common ground to work with this guy.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. I could see Trump being here for another 4 years.
Definitely. I can't see. Like I just can't see a new president coming in a major crisis like this.
Yeah, dealing with this. Yeah.
Dealing with this, I don't see it. I don't see American people being comfortable with giving another dude this type of baggage. Like even Obama ain't get this bad. Like he ain't get it this bad. It was bad, but it wasn't this bad.
Nah, because the economy was already messed up when he came in. So it wasn't like messed up while he was like in there. It wasn't getting bad like right now. So Trump gonna have to pull us back out of this.
Yeah, I mean Trump, you just gonna have to step up. You just gonna have to step up. It's Trumpville. I mean, he see, this is the thing. He wanted the responsibility, and here it is now. This is it. You wanted to prove yourself. You wanted everything to be the best. You want to make America great again. Well, guess what, y'all? We got to get on board because he got to make that shit great again because right now it's trash. Right now it's trash. Now he put us he backed us into a corner. So in the messages, what am I saying? We start off with the negative, we go in and we talk about Trump. The message is if you cannot beat them, you join them. That has been the way of humankind for so long. You can't beat them, you join them. And we can't beat them, so we got to join the party. We all got to get on one accord because this dude holds the keys to our survival at this point. And if you want to act funny, millions upon millions of Americans will never recover from what's going on right now. So we gotta saddle up. We gotta be on one page and one accord. You feel me? Like Jesus. Like none of the teams went to go see Trump, and then now we ain't got no sports. Like I don't know what's going on. But I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for the American people. Please, Trump. Please. Bring us back. You have to, because it is not looking good. Like, because we got to look at the situation. Let's look at Joe Biden for a second, right?
Yeah.
Joe Biden was a decent vice president. You know, he didn't do nothing weird. I feel like he was what a vice president's supposed to be. The dude handling all the stuff in the cut, right?
Yeah.
Does Joe Biden give you confidence?
I mean, Joe Biden, he a cool dude. He laid back, man. But I don't know about Joe, man. It seemed like Joe was talking about Obama, man. It's like it's always about Obama.
Yeah, I don't need an Obama clone. That's not it.
Yeah, I don't see him being a leader, man. But you know, like I said, he's a laid back dude. His vibe, like he got a real cool laid back vibe. But I don't know. That's a good question. I think Joe is more like a good vice president. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he's cool at what he did, his job, what he was doing. But like, to be the president, and especially at a time like this, you gotta have confidence, man. I voted for Obama. I remember because he every time he gave me confidence. I was confident he gonna get the job done. Like, it's what it is. Like, you know, even when I voted for Hillary, I was like, yo, she been in offices so long. If it's any woman who could figure it out, it's probably her. So I'm gonna vote for her. Like, boom, she lost. Now with Joe Biden, do I think he could be president? Of course, sure. But do I think he could beat Trump and then turn this whole ship around? That's a tall order. That's a tall order for anybody, you know. And
that's a fact.
And I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if Biden got that juice. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if he got that juice.
Yeah, I think he might pull it off because he still got a lot of the people in his corner. He still got Obama. So if he did become president, I do see Obama kind of helping him out, being there for him, like as far as like a mentor, somebody that's there to kind of pull you through, tough times. So I can see. I think he got it. I think he just gonna need help from a lot of people. Kind of like Trump. Just kind of like Trump. Trump, a lot of decisions he made ain't really his decisions. Even a lot of his speeches, a lot of times they write that shit for him. Sometimes the board don't even be looking at it. Like,
but Trump go off script all the time though.
Yeah, he'll have something written and then he'll just be kind of like freestyle.
Trump will go off script all the time and just be like, "What? What he say?" I ain't gonna lie though, he did call out this one Chinese a reporter, and she was asking him. She was just saying all this stuff about like what was happening to Chinese people in America because like racism because of the coronavirus and everything. He was like, "This sound like a statement instead of a question." And then he was like, "Yo, who do you work for?" He was like, "You work for China?" And she was like, "She was like." He was like, "You work for China?" And she was like, "No, it's something. It was a Rising Sun or something. A reporter, it was a media joint in Arizona, right? But if you look them up, the majority owner in the media company is China.
Damn.
So Trump was actually right. She really did work for China." I was like, damn. I was like, yo, how we letting the ops in the media room? What's going on?
They all over, man. They all over. But Trump, because you know why Trump knows that? He do that to everybody.
He do.
Everybody asks him a tough question. He start questioning them. Like, who you with?
Right.
I seen him do it the other day to a guy on CNN. He's like, who you working for? The guy was like, CNN. He's like, man, I can't believe they hired somebody like this. You're horrible. I'm like, what the hell? The guy didn't even do nothing. He just asked him a simple question. Because Trump didn't know how to answer the question. He started playing him.
No, listen. Trump defenses is on 100. Like, I'm trying to tell you, he got canine like he got canine like senses when it come to the BS. Like, he can smell it, he feel it. Like, yeah, I swear, you might if you say something too left, he be like, hold up, wait, who you work for? Oh, you work for them? Oh, they're not credible. They not credible. Like, why you even like?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Trump just right now, man. It's tough, man. I know it is. It's tough for all of us. Him right now having to answer to everybody every day. It's getting real. It's getting real. And I think he's realizing, like, damn, like, I ain't know my presidency was gonna be like this. Like, having to answer all these questions and having to pull the economy back up. You know, especially with the stimulus.
I mean, I think. But still, what, bro? First of all, I don't know when them checks coming, but yo, whoever get them checks, yo, post them checks, yo, post them checks. You got them, so we know the people who actually getting checks, man. Cause I'm hearing a lot.
Are we getting them still?
They said they getting the checks, bro. They saying people, it's supposed to be 1,200, and then everybody in the household get 1,200. I think even the kids get 600. 1,200, and then the kid's supposed to get like 600, I think.
Oh yeah, 500 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, man, when we get it, I believe. You know what I'm saying? When we see it, we'll believe it. I don't know. It might be true, bro.
I mean, my thing is this, bro. If it's not gonna be a regular thing, like, is this like a one-time thing? Like, they just giving these people 1,200 to figure out life, and then we just still be on quarantine? Like, I don't understand the plan here. Like, one check of 1,200. I don't know how that's gonna fix
it. How we even get these checks? They gonna send it to by mail, right?
Yeah, they sent it to the house. It was all planned so precisely, okay? Right when the consensus come out, you gotta do the consensus, say how many people live in the house, whoop-de-wop, send it out. Right around that time, they talking about they gonna give everybody a certain amount of money and checks and all of this. Right? Isn't that so coincidental? So what is that, bro? It's like they planned it. Okay, or this how many people, boom, gave everybody an allowance.
Yeah, that's like the most money they ever gave out in history. I remember when Bush did the little, 300-400.
That's if they get him.
Yeah. And you know what? I doubt a lot of people getting them checks. I mean, besides, they said if you work, even if you work, man, I don't see it. Man. Because it's like 1,200 to everyone. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? And if they do it, that's what's up. But how about next month?
That's what I'm saying. Sound good, but like, what now? What next? We just gonna have this 1,200 and then that's it. You got bartenders that's not getting no tips, no nothing. You got waitresses that's not getting no tips, no nothing. You got mechanics that ain't working on cars. You feel me? You got get out of here, dumbass cat. You feel me? You got barbers that can't cut. I just seen a story of this one barber that just died because he was doing home visits.
What?
Yeah, he was doing home visits. Then he got the corona and died.
Really?
Yes, bro. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh no. He was just trying to get his little paper. He was just trying to get his little paper.
That's crazy. My barber doing the same thing. And he actually doing home visits.
Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You might have to go and grab you some clippers and get tight, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Shit real for the barbers.
It's real for everything. Even me, bro, last time I got my dreads retwisted might be the last time I get them retwisted by somebody else. I could probably go back to doing them myself now. You know how much of an inconvenience that is?
Yeah.
That's like going from getting someone to do it in 45 minutes to an hour, then dry to me doing them and then taking an hour and a half. Like, and then still not come out how I wanted it to come out. Like, you feel me? So it's just the inconvenience, bro. Like chicks who do hair, like they're basically ruined. Like what? Like you feel me? Like what?
Yeah.
What
I
is?
was talking about that too.
You feel me? What is 1200 gonna do? We need real answers. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna cut it. Like it's not gonna do nothing, you know. Cause I'll tell you one thing. Don't. This is the worst thing Trump could do, right? And honestly, I know he's going to do this in Trumpville. So when it happens, don't be surprised. Worst thing he could do is somehow everything come together and this joint is good by like the time he said around June 1st. Let's say June 1st, everything get back to normal, right?
Yeah.
The worst thing he could do is just open everything and not have at least a week of preparation.
Yeah.
And I know he's just gonna open everything. That's the type of person he is. He gonna be like, yeah, it's back on. Everybody can go outside. Social distance is done. Yeah. And then you know what's gonna happen? Everything gonna get back to normal. And then boom, a whole bunch of people gonna get sick again.
It's a possibility. You know what I mean?
That's normally what happens with these.
People ain't getting tested now.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I'm like, yo, I just hope he does this correct. So at least for the fall, it can be cool because.
Yeah, we gonna need to close for a minute, man. Like, you know what I mean? I think the best thing they doing right now is keeping everything close, you know, social distance. All that is all good. You know what I mean?
It's necessary. At this point,
it's necessary, bro. They keep at it now by summertime.
You be good. You should be alright by summertime.
They talking about they got this new vaccine. You know, I don't know.
Man, I need to know about these damn vaccines. All right, I don't want to take something and next thing you know, I turn into a zombie. Like I don't got time for that. For real, that's how it always happens in all the movies, yo. In all the movies, there's always some vaccine they was doing to save and fix something, and then next thing you know, one will hit the ground and start tweaking, and then he start eating people. Like, nah, I'm cool. I don't.
Yeah, they said this drone is used for. It was already used for malaria. Like, you know, it was already but I don't know if it's true.
I'm gonna check it out. I want to see what's up. I heard we already. I mean, we in the bidding war trying to see what's up with the vaccine. The vaccine. Listen, that vaccine gonna be the hottest thing on the market. Okay, the hottest thing on the market since like all the minerals it take to make a cell phone. Okay, that's gonna be the hottest thing on the market. Okay, countries gonna be putting up the whole budget for that. It's about to be, first of all, low key. I think I figured it out. That's about to be the new job market. Everybody about to start working in factories making vaccines. Real rap, watch. When it happens, just know your boy Vinciano Prince brought it to you. It's about to be all these, just like Amazon and all these jobs, all these people that lost their jobs, they're gonna be like, we got y'all. Watch. Everybody gonna be like, yeah, I work at the factory. Like, what? Making vaccines. Uh-huh. That's just, it's gonna be nuts.
They need to figure a way how to help people that's not working, like people that's just at home. You know man. Like, I feel like they should have got lead game number stimulus too.
I mean, there needs to be a lot of stimulus. There's a lot of people not working. I mean, that literally didn't deserve this. That's suffering right now because like their entire way of living is being changed, and they can't control it. They can't even go outside. You know, think about the Uber drivers. Like, think about the people who were banking their whole entire way of living off Uber.
Yeah.
And Uber's quiet. It's quiet for Uber. It's quiet. It's quiet for Uber.
Because now everything's slowed down, even for
Of course. No concerts. They closed. South by Southwest chalked. You know, a lot of the major festivals is gonna get chalked. You feel me? Even the NBA. Even the NBA. Oh, they. I'm talking about the players. You know, the players getting 25% of their checks, and somebody said they said yo, out of 450 basketball players in the NBA, he was like at least 150 living check to check. I was like, even basketball players about to be. Well, football, yeah. The only thing about football is all this is happening months before the season, so they still got a chance. Like, you feel me? Like, even because for football, they can still have the games without fans, and everybody will stream it. It'll be no real difference. Like, you feel me? Like, they can do that, especially if they're ahead of the game. If they're ahead of the game, they can definitely do that. They can even have maybe half the fans they normally have there and then live stream the rest. Or have like little locations where you can watch it, like break it up. They can do all that stuff. Cause they got time. It's like the NBA kind of got did dirty because it just happened like in the middle of the season. Like, cause the NFL they not playing. They like we having the season. Shit, we ain't going out like that. They not going out like they gonna figure it out. They will test every player to make sure that they can play. And even if they can play, they'll go find players who can play just for them to test negative just so they can play, bro. No matter what. Just they're going to be like, listen, we only need a certain amount of people here that's like negative. Like, if everyone in the building negative, we good. We can have the game and we could just stream it. And then when it comes to fans, they can just try to figure that out later. Because we got to understand, it's going to be different. A lot of things are going to be different now. Yeah. That would be crazy, but I'd rather that than no NFL. No NFL, no sports, I can't do that. I can't. That I can't and won't do. I refuse. Well, with the music, the good thing with the music is niggas got their own studios, and if you got a following now, you got to get on live. Like you see how Young Chop is on live and he's coming at all these dudes and he's stirring up the pot and he's getting people to like put all this negative energy towards him. He's building up his own platform. So no matter what, you gonna want to tune into Young Chop. I didn't follow Young Chop. When all this stuff was going on, I started following him and then started watching his live. Like, because it's not only does he come at people, he plays beats, he plays music. He has a whole system to it. So really, a lot of these rappers, they got to get on live and sell their personality. And then, if worse come to worse, they might have to do it where you can subscribe to somebody's live. You know what I mean? And that's how the rappers going to have to compensate for that. Because, I mean, a lot of rappers who's living off show money and all that, I don't know what to tell you. It's going to be different. It's not going to be It's not gonna be, you know.
It ain't gonna be like it was.
Nah, it's not gonna be how it was. It's definitely not gonna be how it was.
I ain't hear no shit out.
They got a couple new joints out. I mean, that too.
Got a couple things out, man. I know
Look,
just released that Joel.
yeah, the Tootsie Slide. That joint hit. That joint hitting. The
That
Tootsie.
Joel, alright. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how, you know, everything is normal one day, and the next day we out here just scrambling, man, trying to make it happen. You know, scrambling, man. I know the only people that's kind of benefiting from this. I'm not gonna say they benefiting, but you know, the only people that's probably even working right now is people in the hospital, but they're not. Look what they doing. They in the freaking middle of this shit. You know, like hospitals and people doing nursing. You know, those people that's really in the middle of this shit.
Yeah, all the healthcare workers. I mean, shout out to them. I mean, I've been working all the time since this happened. I don't stop. And other people, that's nurses, doctors. I mean, you gotta really commend them for sticking in there and fighting a good fight, risking it all to do their job. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really commend them. Cause they holding it down for us. You feel me? They need a raise. We need to run it up, run the bands up. Like, you feel me? Like, for real. They need to run. Everybody who's a healthcare worker that's going to work, that's essential workers need a pay raise. Okay, at the very least, that's the least they could do. You know. Front line of this, and it's not no game for real. It's really not no game. But we're gonna make it. That's just what gotta happen. It's always what happens. That's always what happens. But with the rap and the music, some of the songs that I've been listening to that I like, that I've been adjusting. I mean, they got this song Polo G called "Go Stupid" with Stunner for Vegas, and I think NLE Chop on it. So that's a good joint. I like it. Got a nice bounce. Future Tycoon, that's a good joint. Yeah, Future got the vocals on there. And Chef G got a new song called Moody. Yeah, I like Moody. Yeah, I actually mad. I wanted like 2 verses on that. I'm like, damn, how y'all gonna just drop the one little how you gonna do that? Like, yeah, what? I've been bumping it. I'm like, yeah, this is on fire. I can't fraud. Like, Rod Wave, the greatest. That's my joint. Rod Wave, he like the rap Ruben Stutter this shit. Like, my man got all this soul. I can respect that. Yeah, and then the Drake John Tootsie Slide. Those are just some of the new joints that just been coming out that I'm bumping. I mean, Tootsie Slide, the song is okay. Like, it's nothing that's gonna wow me. I mean, it's confusing because he's trying to make like a dance song, but he's talking all this gangster shit. So I'm like confused halfway through the song. Because I be listening to the lyrics and he talking about Nike CrossFit, but it got a piece in it. Like, yeah. He did. It's a TikTok song. It's a TikTok song he tried to do for the streets. Like, he tried to do something like that. I mean, it works. People love it, but it's genius. It's genius. I just was confused at the motivations, but come on, it's genius. It's marketing genius. He he made an easy little dance you could do in the crib, TikTok, because that's all you can do, and made it lit. And he did it at his crib, and it looked like he did it like at a compound. Well, I guess his house is a compound. Good Lord. I think that's what I like most about it when I watched the video. the video, seeing the accolades and all that. I think that was cool. That was dope. That joint was dope. I ain't gonna be Tootsie sliding. I definitely put it on the rotation. You know what I'm saying? I definitely won't be. I won't be Tootsie sliding. Nah, niggas ain't gonna be doing that. That's a niggas ain't Tootsie sliding that club. Bro, if they bring the club back, people will not be Tootsie sliding in the club. They better not, cause I'll be like, that's it. Take us back in the house. Send us. Yeah, they Tootsie sliding. Oh man, what's going on? Cause the Tootsie. Nah. The Tootsie slide, it's like it gives me a hotline bling like feel to it in a sense, but it's more of a quick, quick little happy little, little fun joint. Like I see you playing, like for example, spring break coming up. I see them playing that on spring break. You could Tootsie slide on spring break. Go ahead, get your Tootsie on, girl. Get your Tootsie on. Go ahead. Get your Tootsie slide on. Everything closed, so do it at home or in the backyard. But yeah, go ahead, get your Tootsie slide on. But don't do it when they open the club up. Don't be Tootsie sliding in the club, yo. Yes, yes. If they open the everything back up, I'll Tootsie slide. I'll do it. Y'all good. Right. We beat Corona. Like, we beat Corona. I'm like, let's get it. I'm a Tootsie slide. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna be blasting Pop Smoke. I'm gonna be driving loud music. I'm gonna go to all my favorite spots in the city. You know what I mean? Eating food from all different spots. Okay, I'm going to a restaurant and I'm a really enjoy myself. I might even order dessert. Like, I can't tell you, this ain't right. This ain't right, man. Mm. Saving for what? Oh yeah, these couple of weeks, I was like, how was I even doing this and paying bills? Like, how was I doing this and paying bills? I don't get it. Yeah, my car's good on gas, so I can put $15 in it, and I'm Gucci for like a week. Like, like, so I ain't even money. I don't even spend money like that. I don't even. Gas is cheap as hell. Yo, the supply and demand of this world is crazy. Like, like 2 months ago, hand sanitizer and gloves were regular. You didn't think nothing of it. Now you can't get none of that anywhere. You gotta create it at home. Like, you feel me? Like, mask wasn't even a thing. If you was wearing a mask, people looked at you weird. Oh, now you want a mask? Nah, it's too late, my ma. Make your own mask. Yo, mask is a hot commodity. If you could make a mask at home out of nothing, you're like gold on the block. You got more value right now than the neighborhood drug dealer. If you could make masks for people and somehow distribute it, you would eat forever. Right now. That shit is retarded and it's dumb. And I've done it and it's fucking it feels like I'm killing myself. Like it feels like I'm slowly killing myself. like like I'm driving, blasting music with a mask on, eating my own air and can't even breathe. And then give it to somebody else. So if you don't have it, it's just like you can get it. You definitely can get it with the mask for sure. Yo, it is, bro. I just that's why like I don't even really like wearing them, but I wear them sometimes but I don't like wearing them. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, of course. The glove inside the glove, sweaty as hell. Yeah, I mean like, that's all you can do. Cause at the end of the day, you gotta understand like your hands need a certain amount of bacteria on them. Like like your hands can't be absent of bacteria. Like that's not good. Like that actually invites worse bacteria. That actually invites worse bacteria. So it's like I wash my hands, but I keep it in reason. Like exactly. That's why I don't use the gloves like that. Exactly. I only wear gloves when I go in the store, and then I take them off before I get in my car. So that's the only time I really use gloves. Cause at stores and public places, it's literally like it's whatever. The shit is everywhere. But you know, yeah, just gotta like roll with the punches and don't be hard headed. Like I ain't been hard headed. Like I've been visiting certain people that I know sparingly, like a week or two ago, but as of late, I ain't been going anywhere. But so you gotta be realistic about it. Can't be like clicked up. Can't, cannot be squad deep. A lot of these chicks I be seeing, they talking about yeah quarantine, but you at your friend house though. You don't live there. like, it's like you don't you don't live there, mommy. That's a fact. It's
Me, when I mean, I don't go nowhere. I'm not going to grab something from the store. I'm in the crib.
facts.
I don't know. This is not the time to be hanging out with nobody. Right now, anybody is
Anybody. This shit, it don't discriminate. Like, it don't discriminate, dog. Anybody. I keep my distance from everybody and anybody. Even when I go to work, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like keeping it.
yeah, it's to the point now. You can't even holler at you.
Ha, dating is quiet. It's quiet for dating.
This is not dating shit.
It's
Like,
not. It's quiet for dating.
I seen a shorty in the Wi-Fi. She grilling me, I'm grilling her, but we both know, like, we can't do it.
Bro, right now, I don't know why, and this may sound crazy, and maybe because it's the only place that I've really been going. So I only go to like 2 places. I go to work,
I already know.
or I go to CVS, or I go to the crib. But when I go to CVS, bro, it be all the Johns in there. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing some of the baddest Johns when I'm at CVS now.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, I be like, good Lord, where did you come from? Like,
And now we got this epidemic.
it's a pandemic. Now you want to pull up. Like, who are you? So I'm like, man, let me get my things to get up out of here. All this temptation at the CVS. What's going on in here? And then they looking at you in your eyes. They ain't never used to look at you in your eyes until the world was in.
And it's like this pandemic got them coming out. And it's like you can't even.
You can't say nothing, bro. You gotta bounce, 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 bounce. For sure. You gotta stick to yourself and stick to the script and get to the bag if you got a bag to get to. Get to the bag. That's it. That's all you can do. That's really all you can do for real. But you know, we're getting to the 50-minute mark, so getting ready to sign off. Get to the Bag Podcast, episode 14. Have my special guest live with me. Just went strong, talking about Trumpville, some entertainment, trending topics, and you know, keeping it real during these quarantine times. That's all we doing. Be safe, wash them hands, and until next time, do me one favor. Get to the bag, god damn it!